people when dem talk say wahala dey learn work on top wetin dey happen inside the palace. You no go believe am o, seriously, you no go believe am. But the thing is, right now, no, the outbreak of what is happening in the palace has become so serious, down to a point that even the Ooni himself does not even know what to say as it stands right now. So the cocoa on ground is the fact that Olori Elizabeth, who have come out to say that she's pregnant for the Ooni, and she's not getting the recognition she wants, or she's not getting that which she expects the Ooni to give her, has opted to marry another man. How bad can it get? My people, how bad can it get though? From the beginning of this matter, we all knew that Elizabeth is someone who has been faithful in some way, because even when it came to the point of IVF, she said no, she doesn't want to do uh, any insemination except it is by the old, like she wants every single thing to happen natural. She's married to a man, and she would get to get pregnant in due course. So she was one among the persons who were not in a hurry to get pregnant. She was one among the persons who were not badly in a hurry to, have children, Elizabeth, because she wanted every single thing to happen natural. And then now Elizabeth came out to tell the Ooni, her beloved husband, that I am pregnant. And the Ooni doubted her due to so much that has happened in the palace over time. Because every single thing happening in the palace has just been out of track. Every single thing has just been just too bad. And from Olori Ronke releasing her sex tape, that sex tape, we all know that it has really dealt with her, because she actually went off social media on all platforms. She was not even responding to messages. She was not talking to anybody, because that was really a big hit on her. It is not, at the end, it is not everybody that has the capacity to bear all this cyberbullying. It is not everybody. There are some people that they are capable of enduring cyberbullying, yes, but a lot of people, they are not capable of it. And these things, we have to weigh the options before we bring it at them. And right now, we don't even know if Elizabeth is depressed. We don't know what's happening in her life as we speak. But as it is right now, no, my people, Elizabeth is someone who we have known for quite some time that she's very good at minding her business. So for Elizabeth to propose at this point that she would rather go marry another man than to remain being humiliated in the Ooni's palace, then this is critical. Yes, this is very critical, because we all know Elizabeth, even if it is not so well, but we know Elizabeth to a considerable point that this is one among the persons who no matter what happens in the palace, Elizabeth remains on one note, and that note is simple: for the right thing. Remember all those times Elizabeth was, fighting for Olori Naomi. She was doing every single thing within her power to make sure that, yeah, Olori Naomi returns back into the palace, every single thing goes well, and all of those things. We know so many persons hated Elizabeth for that singular reason. So many persons despised her. So many persons did not like her completely, because they felt she was in the gap between them, weighing Olori Naomi down and succeeding on not bringing her ever coming back into the palace again. That was it. And then could it be that all of this fighting came as a result of that? Because we saw how deliberate Elizabeth is and was on making sure that when it comes to Olori Naomi, every single thing plays out well. Yes, we have seen that, and we can attest to that singular fact. Those times she even went to an extent to take Ooni to Akure to go see Olori Naomi, bond with his son, and all of those things. You get, so right now we are beginning to understand that Olori Ronke. Remember when she was having an altercation with Olori Elizabeth, Mariam came to the defense of Elizabeth, and that was the point where Mariam spilled out some secrets that she was not meant to spill, because all this while everybody have known that, yes, Olori Ronke is older than the Ooni. We all know that, but nobody knew that it is that kind of 4 years, 5 years, 6 years stuff, because what she made us understand was that she was 2 years older than the Ooni. So everybody has banked with 2 years. And then as time progressed, And that on that fateful day when it was all spilled, that her herself was completely lost and she was in shock that so this woman can actually sell me out like this. So could this be their own pattern of payback? But if this is a payback pattern, then on why not pay back on Miriam and come at Elizabeth, because Elizabeth has literally done nothing. Well, she has been defending Naomi, and according to them, Naomi is their sole enemy. Yes, Naomi is their sole enemy. So no matter what happens, no matter who supports her, they would definitely come at you. So my people right now know that is it though. It seems like Elizabeth is literally tired of waiting for the good days, and she has decided to move on. And this moving on of hers, we shall just hope it's good. Yes, we hope it ends well. Because at the end of this whole matter now, you will come to that point of realization that yes, the Ooni actually wants them out of the palace. No capping, the Ooni wants them out of the palace. But at the end of the day, the Ooni might come to say that you took my children to go give another man. But as it stands right now, the Ooni is not even accepting those children. That's even the big problem on ground right now. He's not accepting those children as we speak. So as the matter is, oh my people, as the matter is, all of us, we go just wait see. We go wait see how this whole matter will play out, because right now, even where to lay the eggs, we don't know. Is Elizabeth right? Because down to a point that Miriam even had to tell the Ooni that the Ooni should not judge Elizabeth based on things that have happened in the palace. Because if he go judging her by that, then definitely he would cripple her. Yes, they know that Olori Ronke first lied about her pregnancy. The next thing, they even brought his side chick to come and lie. The next thing, Tobi, Bos, Wahala, and all of these things. But if he judge her by that, then he will completely cripple the woman, because the woman might be genuinely pregnant for him. But a lot of things happens, and then trust gets lost in the process. Yes, trust gets lost in the process. And right now, that is a fact on ground. That is a fact on ground. Trust has been lost. Trust has been critically lost in this whole thing. And they all need to believe that Elizabeth is truly pregnant for him has become an issue. Yes, it has become an issue. And right now, Elizabeth have altered to marry another man. Well, we don't know. Elizabeth, whatsoever she feels she wants to do that will suit her, let her go ahead and do it. Because this life, you not get anybody will go there for you, and you are just there for yourself. Because see as people will be, they feel like Lord in the palace, everything just scatter everywhere, everybody just they find refuge and shelter somewhere. My people know this matter. You not get anything we want talk as a day like this, because at the end, Elizabeth will do what's in her mind, and the Ooni will still do what's in his mind too. Because now that the Ooni have decided that everybody leaves the palace, I'm not sure he might give Elizabeth an exception. We are not sure. So let's see as this whole matter goes. Let's see as this whole matter progress. Let's see as the whole matter pans out.